As a longtime Mac Miller fan, here is my ranking of his stellar discography. At least the 15 projects that you can find on streaming services now. At 15, I have Live from Space. There really are some great live performances on here, but it just doesn't hold a candle to the rest of his discography. At 14, On and Beyond. I do think that the beat selection is very good on this project. Sonically, it is very smooth. I just don't love the sequencing. I think the back half is much stronger. At 13, I Love Life, Thank You. One of Mac's classic mixtapes. All of Mac's discography from here on out, by the way, I really enjoy. This project just kind of felt like a preview to Blue Slide Park when it came out, which it was, and it still sounds like that today to me. But Love Lost is an all-time Mac track. At 12, I have Macadelic from 2012. I think this project was very important for the development of Mac's sound in the psychedelic sphere, but he perfected that sound later on. At 11, I have Best Day Ever. Man, I forget what a great year Mac had in 2011. This project has always felt very light and joyful, both words that describe Mac as an artist and a person. Alright, getting into the top 10. I know that people are going to be shocked at this. Go ahead and disagree in the comments. I do love this album. I just think that these other 9 projects are better. That is how good his discography is. At 9, Blue Slide Park, a project that most people overhate and underrate. And I might have some nostalgia glasses on right here because I was very much around when this album came out. I remember listening to it front to back with my friends. But it just has some of Mac's most classic bangers on it, in my opinion. At 8, I have You, his jazz project under the Larry Lovestein pseudonym. Not known by everyone, but everyone that listens to it loves it. Very experimental for Mac and just a really fun side project that he did. By the way, I'm censoring this because the TikTok algorithm hates me otherwise. At 7, I have Watching Movies with the Sound Off. I feel like this is really the album that propelled Mac into different conversations. No longer just a frat rapper, but instead a legitimate creative. At 6, I have Kids, where it all started. 90s inspired boom bap beats mixed with indie alternative samples. What is more Mac Miller than that? At 5, I have Balloonerism. Love how abstract it sounds, love the songwriting. I recently posted a video with my more in-depth thoughts on the project as it was recently uploaded to DSPs, so you can go check it out on my page if you want. At 4, I have Good AM. One of Mac's more personal projects in my opinion, which is kind of ironic because it's probably also his most commercial. At least it felt like it was his most mainstream album, but he showed incredible maturity and growth on this project. Circles, in my opinion, is Mac Miller's third best project. And I will say it is the best posthumous album of all time, and I will die on that hill. It is incredibly personal with fantastic, heart-wrenching songwriting. I love how stripped back the production is, and it showcases Mac as a lyricist. This project was handled with incredible care, so nothing but respect from me. At number 2, I have Swimming, the sister album and prelude to Circles. So I love Swimming for a lot of the same reasons. But I prefer Swimming sonically. I love the beats on this record. Plus, this album has Mac's best song of all time and one of the best written songs of all time in 2009. But the best Mac Miller project is Faces. It is also the best mixtape of all time. It's super cohesive with abstract, dreamlike production. I mean, seriously, the soundscape is just incredible. Thematically, Mac drags us through the mud of his mind, dealing with topics like substance abuse, depression, existentialism, relationships, everything. It is perfect, in my opinion. And lately, I've been listening to Balloonerism in full, and then immediately after, putting Faces on. Highly recommend it. It's really fun, and it also will make you cry really hard. Let me know below in the comments, what do you think of my ranking? Where did I go wrong? I do have the perfect Mac Miller playlist on my Spotify, where it includes my favorite tracks off of all of these projects. Mac Miller really had one of the best evolutions throughout his career, in my opinion. And this playlist shows that. And of course, don't forget to follow me, Honeybee Reviews, for more music-related content. Rest in peace to Mac Miller, the most dope.